Good morning, people of Earth. Well, at least Cambridge, Ohio. This is your host, Jeff Ski Kinsey, and this is the FastChargeEnergy.com podcast. Boy, I've got a lot to say in a short time to say it, so let's get started. By the way, I had left Ohio a week ago. I left Saturday, just got back early this morning, Friday. So that's like a week. And as I see all that I can surveil, as I gaze upon it, a Sheetz, a McDonald's, a Denny's, a Cracker Barrel, and least of all, perhaps, or most of all, a Tesla high-speed supercharger. How cool is that? So, I think it was Jim Farley who famously said years ago, he said, look, Ford knows how to build vehicles, okay? And then for the most part, their EV efforts have been disastrous. Let's cut to the chase. I don't need hate mail, but I don't mind it. Has been non-profitable. So if you want to know how to lose billions of dollars, then you might want to call Ford and say, hey, we're thinking about building EVs. How can we lose billions of dollars like you guys did? Okay? Yeah, I didn't think so. By the way, I'm about 39 minutes away from the finish line. Okay? As most of you know, I live in New Philadelphia, Ohio. Try to spend as much time as I can in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, but I'm 39 miles away, and for a lot of reasons, I could not make this final trek to the new supercharger in New Philly, which is 39 miles away, through the magic of EVs and range. Range is going to become known, you can quote me on this, range is a force multiplier. And I'll delve into that over the days and weeks and years ahead. But as Elon Musk famously said on Joe Rogan, I guess it's been 2 weeks ago now, he said, look, range is not an issue anymore for EVs. Okay, just not an issue. We don't need better batteries. We don't need X, don't need Y, don't need Z. Range is no longer an issue with EVs. Okay, let me translate that for you. If you have one of the newest Teslas that roll off the production line it was once upon a time about every 40 seconds. I've heard they're trying to get that down to every 30 seconds in any given plant, a gigafactory. They'll get that down to every 30 seconds, okay? But if you own an older Tesla, range can be a concern. But if you own a non-Tesla, you cannot get from here to there. Tell yourself, look, it's impossible. Okay, you want to go somewhere? Okay, you don't own a Tesla, can't lease one, can't rent one. Go to Turo. You can rent them on Turo. But if you're trying to get from here to there, you're going to need a Tesla. But the other thing I want to shout out, this is just an intro to all the stuff I'm going to unpack as I recover from my week on the road. But the Tesla Model X is by far the most underappreciated, misunderstood vehicle on the road today. Okay? It's not an SUV. It's not a sedan. It's not a luxury car. It's all that and a whole bunch more with 5 doors. Years ago, I owned a Jaguar, the Vardon Plow, okay, which was stretched a little bit. I think it was the year 2000. The car was made in 2000. It was what I thought the best road trip car in the world until today. Okay, it was the straight 6. It would get on down the road. But there's nothing that gets on down the road like the X. Hey, I went longer than I wanted to. If you want to know more about this, reach out. It's that simple. FastChargeEnergy.com.